Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Stonebwoy Global Consult Limited. Ejumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, NFA securities. Edi omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na mene wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. Edi omo ko USA. Akoye juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Stonebwoy Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka. Ka biara e dawa kuma so wa bra wo mre ho enti omo se bra omo so ye sesi a wo be hu omo Otema community na omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe anim ana se fra omo e wo 0599 183083 ana 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 021811 Stonebwoy Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business. Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And it's September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakonya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewa nisu adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tuetia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen kwa mani ya mekanchiro. Da bi ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anase nchirichirimu bia. Any efresa umatrufu we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, NFA, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
Everybody check now. Check it, fa check it, fa check it, check it. The beat is real, don't wait make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, fa check it, fa check it, fa check it, green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Anyway, so just as we have been doing it, another day is here for us to do our chat of quality show-based information and more. Sammy Flex, I'm here with my charges. Nana Reagan, Beef Nation President, Wendy Shays Road Manager, Roland Amate. He's also a digital communicator for Shagzy, talent manager, event publicist, and Abbas Muiz, who is a birthday boy. Yes, so today we have a party to do. So wait for it as we plan to have our own party here on the set with Abbas Muiz. Yeah, he says he's about to throw a big party. Off screen, Digital Rasta is also there controlling camera. You can also call him Currency. And Richie Flex is the editor and director of our shows. Meanwhile, you can also join the show with your comments. And remember that Tap Tap Send is still holding us down. So if you are thinking about how to send money from abroad to Ghana, think Tap Tap Send. It is an app. Download it on your phone and put in your bank details. If you're a first timer, use the promo code SammyFlex. This will give you some more money into your wallet. This is what you need. So grab it today or never. Tap Tap Send is the best. Abbas still wants to join us on our Dubai tour. That is September to remember in Dubai. Every day he's calling for the price to come down. The boss, no one takes. I wonder how Abbas wants them to reduce the price, but I'm very fine. Miss Ghana will sort him out. Of course, if you have a Miss Ghana, why should you struggle? You shouldn't struggle at all. Well, that notwithstanding, today we're going to have a very brief show. So let's go into some of the topics with speed. Then we can come back to do the real reviews. First, let's look at our industry first. Our industry first. A gentleman has done what I would call an investigative journalism because of how he narrated the failed promise of the amphitheater in Kumasi. A gentleman went there, decided to hide himself and to record some videos, and the commentary alone will tell you that he was really under pressure while doing it. In all that he was trying to prove is that amphitheater that was promised us to be ready by ending of July, today being the 3rd day of August, it failed. It couldn't happen. Who do we blame? Should we blame the minister who made the promise for not being forthcoming with his promises? Or we should blame the government for not respecting the creative arts in this regard? Watch this investigative journalistic video, and when I come back, I get the views of my people and we run away from here.
All right, and you're nominated for we are here live. All right, and you're nominated for we are here live at Kumasi Culture Center, baby, you see amphitheater. Na Osha, baby, I'm going to mean Kasakasi, was a workers also. The project was supposed to be commissioned yesterday, which is 31st. But still, the project has not been done. I think work is ongoing at the amphitheater. And by workers also, but I'm a bit very, very risky, and I make a say. So, meet me Zumi Kakana Mashe, workers also, workers, yeah. It's my better baby Boko na Michawe. Me buy no workers no. Me never come Akasa, but they don't know that I'm recording because they said I can't record. But this is the length. Afina theater now. Yeah, Minister Beckham, Deputy Minister Beckham say by 3 months on billion. Afina or more so. Mato Foundation we are more year from no. So this is the level of work. On the artist almost so. Yeah. So I don't think this project will be completed anytime soon. About 10 workers, number 2 more. about 10 workers number 2 more. I have to go.
I'm sure maybe someone did not allow this gentleman to finish the recording, and that was what we saw. So, are we surprised, or this is what we envisaged? Nana, you can start this.
Okay. Greetings to our cherished viewers. Before I start, I want to say something. Roland, they did me tight.
Sikano, they 200 Ghana pay. And to say, open say in church one. Sikani 200 Ghana pay. And Tahian and now pay.
And you my band now. Maybe 200.
Who deserve their now? Who deserve their now?
Sikano 200 Ghana pay.
And I hold tight. 10%. So they may rather than me mathematics. Rather, you don't want this guy. You don't want this guy.
And I'm Roland who tated his adding.
Come here, Yanasa for the rest of the year. Come here, Yanasa.
Over 200 Ghana.
I know what I'm coming to do.
Send me to me a living witness. I'm a living witness.
Oh, but that's it. Yes, I appreciate it. But I mean, for the relationship.
Said the comparator,
yeah, I mean, it's not
no.
like
So
that.
let's explain better. Like
Yes.
you were expecting more from him.
Yes.
But now that you know it was like.
Sammy did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm better with you. When you say we appreciate everything that comes from everybody. Yeah, that omuni nas. Brother, me, I want to blame everybody. In fact, I want to blame her and blame even the ordinary Ghanaian that up till now still watch some of this cutting of sword and yamfa budget and to ye ka say metie se me catch us say ochina me lanche range me the range in beba showbiz daily. You have to see something beyond what I'm saying.
So you see, by the time a blind person will tell you I will stone you, then it means the foot is on the
So that blind mind, and you know, no see then so no then no babe catch on the in politics. You won't now can't some natural more. There are certain things you need to see, you need to understand. In fact, from the person's communication, crap on what about certain plus and minuses. Be able to say no, I did we insist you. Obi no beti me catch us say obesi dan a wabo date say within 3 months. Obeti me we dan on for budget into. When we watch the international news and these people when they are on certain projects, in fact, Barcelona Camp Nou your museum renovation. Ya bo data to ya can budget ekum as of yesterday crapo on be catch say say I read a news where they say sponsors be almost somebody 65 million euros eba bishop and almost your man retract it into more you 65 one president and you na presidents about out that be and this and only years false news to know back to back as I based it say no the 65 million is still an input here still in the obi awaye serious catch say maybe we are then 7th December actions in this. These are some of the actions you should expect. And to me, I say to date, Honorable Okrekumante would also go into government, knowing where he is coming from. Would also go into government and be playing that same cards with the ordinary citizen. And me, this has been my worry with everybody. Anything that you move in, time I'm starting the day, fix the country. You need a catch them say, fix the country comes with a certain change of mind, including leader now. Oh, tia muguni so say fix the country. So leader no, so when you are sakra, who ye de hunu a conversa do. The leaders need a change. I didn't make Kukumante and then start here. Every party that comes into government, this is the card they play to us. Everybody. etitem bia say ya na ya hu camera mu no mo katisod no maka say ye be wie say na ya date na so na ya betena so na ya oh mo ka so be wie say o mo twantro o ma da Ghana for na ya kan sa na etu bet ade na etu ntwa what can I say busa on say adentina the same shame that the same embarrassment these people have been putting to themselves adentina mo ntimi enjoy finally another way be say okay see and here ne sabi what busa on say question no what busa on say adentina mo ni na ba it is the same plan format why it is because they are winning with it 2024 as the people will not go and vote. Do you think people will not do you think they will not campaign? Do you think they don't have a strategy to campaign? Why do we sit down and be lying to ourselves? Me, that is why I'm blaming the ordinary citizen too. I will not. I see them as business people. They are doing their business. They know political business. They know how to win and whether who bet you on your fan. And to also position you, they be a make say kronfo area. Yen tenase nkase. Yen tenase nkase. Kronfo de kronfo. We are real for baby. Kronfo de kronfo dabi. Also shield on who in a way. You taking some defensive position be. Said they are on to me about embe yaw. Now what one here you neighbor ade chen na you run the yakorian. Now the hot one na also ya will build gate at all. Now build down to go krom cross me to me them because in kronfo ofie. Oba be yaw. Okay. And he made them can say we can blame the government, but you see, I wish say the citizens will also have certain understanding in receiving some of these communication and messages that come from these people. That is the only way it will force these people to change their format and change the game plan they are playing. But then behind the say ya, omu this our game plan na ne beba. Once say jumano, or say ankebe endra ne ebe iye ne yi. No, and then answer. Yeah. And obi akotwa. Say nko for that so also. Some go for ye juma. Say you join say ombe kasa sisia. The communicators will have very good message to present to people and a lot of people will believe it.
Okay. Abbas. Also you blame me why?
Brasami. Menyanka menka hwe.
Aden.
Na kromu anu. Usori ana wadanya miasi. Na analyze say Ghana no yewo emu mensa. Nkrofo mu dide. Nkrofo mu yes omu dide. Omu yes omu dide. Na ye ndide kra.
Okay, what you say?
Because if a minister can say go and meet other journalists, another journalists have given information to. Onu minister na dide. The other journalists or the information yes or no need minister na dide. Na ba kwa ye mfa report ni man kro no de. On dide kra. And this will continue in one government to the other and to the other. So who does it affect? It is the lay person. Me that I'm an event organizer, I can use this amphitheater to do a production, to do an event in Kumasi, in Accra, in Cape Coast and so forth.
Everywhere that they'll
everywhere
build it. But they promise to build it in every region.
And a couple of people more who are. And a lot of people who are going to make money out of this. But are we hungry enough? Yeni abre yeni bre brasa me catch you say ene ochina by next week kwata ending of August asem ya kan wi ya kan asi ono it won't go anywhere ensisa ni bill ensisa ni lorry fuel or use ensisa ni MPR person ondi ensisa hwe nkofo krata na ti sesi a omo ni na kwaji form omo ye we record ben what are they holding the person accountable to o kasa sesi a yes wo time omu nim say wo a oni boss me tan no onipa no time ono so time because come na be ma na dimi ebre a na madwane afekuro no na magya amomu na omu nkwa omu ye omu ade na makope bebi ahye. But is that what we wanted to end up to? Omu sorry omu see there's no job in town. If me alone as an event organizer, it was job, a carpenter was job, lightman was job. You get me?
Ashes
were job.
People come and sell food and drinks.
More job. Musician.
Those who print tickets. More job. Security people. More jobs.
So me alone.
Logistics people. More jobs. Event venue owners. More job. Including Akron Fokra.
Omo job. At least I'm be question nkofo kakra. So robbery embem.
Yes, sir.
Because every weekend you show I know omo
your job.
Rasa me every weekend omo picky pocket kakra robbery embem. Oh, they be. Hey, onu nya robbery.
Dabi you say enya ne pocket there be.
And a pickpocket.
Only your pocket I picky we West Coast small sir.
Enya ne pocket there be.
Yeah,
pick pocket abehu dey.
Yeah, you picky your pocket we West Coast small sir. Until you back when share was you chest ni eba. Experience. So Rasa me sincerely I'm not angry with the government anymore. I'm not angry with the politicians anymore. I'm angry with myself and others who allow this to be done to us. Yeah, yema omudi we di edebia. Minimum this will be ebe chemi $100, $1,000 bi skebi answer. Ebia menya adwen sakra says ka we mi gia me be ya de pudro bi. But enya sa me do nyame enya MPP enya NDC na be sane because ye bi mu nya hope say aban we ba bibia be yi. That's me. Bibia anya yi o. Eye more worse. And the scary thing is that you see the scary thing is that you see the ordinary Ghanaian obi a wa di nkofo ani mani na akasa oto me frɛ we ka kyerɛ sɛ senior come di mi o ni hwi ene na manhwa metumi akumi hu me do nyame brasa me a mema nipa ni hope kura me ni hope. This is my truth. Me a mema obi hope no me ni hope but me wo bibi a me friend say he money ye muslim me friend say is your connection to God. Nti na me say uji nyame dia niam bi umane enwe wu down ka che say nyagidie say enya onyame wo ho na de SCCC an and yet in ayadani mala ni pastors we keep on preaching to ourselves nkofo stacky dollars any nyama utumi wuni obi nenam brasa me within these 4 years 8 years of my back why ye chen on extraordinary level brasa me yeah
I know, right?
Yeah, what buy them?
Avas is throwing punches like that. They said that. Ru, yanko.
What buy this? So you want to chop?
And they chop for
Rasta, first of all, let me say big thanks to Augustino for the kind gesture. I really appreciate. God richly bless him.
Amen.
And anybody who has done us good and is still doing us good on this platform. As I mean, for the last time we had this discussion. After, the only thing I was telling myself, say, as an industry, I believe, say, it is about time we take our destiny into our own hands and plow back. Plow back meaning, yes, this is the gutters we all grew from, the hard system we all survived from. And yes, nobody is obligated to go, and you can't tell Stonebwoy to go. He's not obligated to go and build a theater. Stonebwoy Shatawale is not obligated to go and build any auditorium. But then, if we really want the betterment of this industry, I believe it is about time we take the destiny of the industry into our own hands and invest in it. It will take us to save us. It will not take any other person to save us, including the politicians. And it is very evident. It is clear. Let's take the past 30 years, if not the last 10 years, the past 30 years. Let's count how many governments have come in and the kind of promises they've rendered to the industry and compare to how much they've delivered. If we make this assertion, then it is about time, if we really think about the next generation, we take things into our own hands and fix things ourselves. If we are looking forward to the government building theaters for us to develop our creative industry, then we will never develop. Just like the football fraternity, you see, the sad thing is that whilst Ghana has now, I feel like I say a new awakening, we are building AstroTurf. Even the people who invented the AstroTurf pitch na create JC. They are building natural grass where they can even export it from one place to the other. And we are rather clinging, even with our weather conditions, to the AstroTurf without even knowing the effect of it. You see? Yes. So I believe, say, Gamro is in shambles. See, so many. Like, we don't have anything to boast of.
Ourselves.
We don't. Apart from individual achievement, and even that one, if we really want to present that on a world stage, it is chicken change. Our individual achievements are chicken change in an open competition of the world. So yes, check all the industries that have thrived. Yes, there are some that the government came in for them because they have their government are generational thinkers. Unfortunately unfortunately on our part, us are not generational thinkers.
Pocket thinkers.
They are not. So if we really want to save this industry and save us from future heart attacks and save our next generation from heart attacks, I believe that those who have made it or those who have had certain exposure with the kind of affiliations they have outside the shores of Ghana, this is the time they should start plowing back. This is the time they should start orienting people who are now coming to let them know that yes, the music that you are doing on a business level, when you go here and there, this is how they are doing it. So let's start now. The music, the movies, let's start it this way. Whatever creative industry or sector that we have in this industry, it is about time all these people who are successful in this space start thinking about the next generation. Else, if we are waiting for the government to come and build an amphitheater, they said this one will take about 3 months for it to be completed.
Yes.
And this is very evident that if we are waiting on them, even one crown is taking a whole year, then how much more when we want 16? Then we should know that the next 60 years there, we are going to dedicate our whole industry, pause everything for amphitheaters.
Well, this is what it says and this is what it means. Unfortunately, we cannot do much. We can only call their attention to our plight and with the hope that they come back to fix it one day for us to enjoy the benefit of being citizens and not spectators. That notwithstanding, let's move on to another social topic. This is a social topic concerning veteran broadcaster Kwesi Dakwa, aka KKD, the King. Remember, not long ago, there were some videos circulating online where in a video from London, KKD's son was seen leading a transgender, or better still, LGBTQ+ march in London and going for the support of these people. Now, when the video came out, many in Ghana posted it, especially on most of our Insta blogs. Many posted it. And some reviews that came out was the fact that, oh, so how come a responsible man like KKD's son will be seen doing this? Of course, I know he was looking for a fine opportunity to say something about it. I've watched a video from Power FM where KKD spoke about what happened. And as much as some of my people here are not parents yet, let's still look at it and see whether, that's what I'm saying. Some of you know Abbas is. Let's look at what the man is saying and find out if we can just agree with him without saying any other thing, or maybe there is a way out. Reading comments on this video, some people have applauded him. Oh wow, he spoke well, he spoke well, he spoke well. So let's listen to my panel members. What would they also say? Watch this, I'll be right back.
Nia wo don won na wo kana sem. So nia wo don won na wo kana sem nti wo mo a wo mani abre ka sem ba ye trans ne nia ma nyina. Nia wo don won na wo kana sem. So nia wo don won na wo kana sem nti wo mo a wo mani abre ka sem ba ye trans ne nia ma nyina na. Me fa ne se mo do me ba ne ntia. But wo a weni abre ede me ba ne eye me no me bɔ mpae mo enkwala ye titi wo ma yen
mo ba enya wo kasetia
se me ba ne ye trans now o lead trans movement e wo London at least ono nia oye no otumi lead otumi kama no men se me ne ye adwen se me ne nya adwen enya bonten so fo asem emom empae na me bɔ ma no na wo a wo adwen ye wo se wonim die ne wotumi na wo de hyehyɛ wo ma no. Parents are shepherds. We are not engineers.
Fantastic.
Parents are shepherds. We are not engineers. And to work susuka. Ma wu bebre me mamienu no so bia ye adwuma tumi hwa no ho. Be ma no mpo ankromfo twa no mpo bebre se o mo se oye trans no ne wenye du no. Onye akwala bi mo ntimi mforce ne se onye me
asede
ni amemepe emom ne mpaye na mebo amana me no mpo no waye na dwuma aye ye friend luxury consultant for Givenchy, luxury manager for Tom Ford, PR manager for Harden PR, a manager content Okasa Time Newsweek ne major corporations friend manoko kasa momutua ne sika kase enti ono no sebo do no friend na ka kire no na wonno no na se social media na wo ye no a di we here na wo mo wuti we woni nwan na April nwura na wo ye obi ba esa de ye neja ma hwe me ba na bi obo ne bra wo do no abompa ye man se woni mu no a frɛ no ba woni mu no a na sem nye wasem me da mase.
So that was KKD Kwesi Cheidakwa talking about what is happening and how it impacts his life and how maybe he wishes things were not like they are now. Abbas, because you are part of the parents on this table, start.
Alhamdulillah. Before I get to myself as a parent, I'd like to talk as a child. I'd like to say it's the grace of God that has guided some of us up to here. If it was not God, some of us should be heavy weed smokers. Maybe
like how many rolls in a day?
Maybe 20 rolls, man.
Ouch.
Or say me Boston, in rock, me fire education, me fashion, because where I grew up, I was really exposed to those things, and there were others also I went to school with. Not just because of anything, because they are, sorry to say, they are better options than I do when I look back. And sometimes, there's a way God even designed parents for you, that you may blame your parent then, but now you thank God that God designed it that way.
Yeah.
If it was a different way, you may also blame God that you end up going to certain school by gutter, rain will fall always, and you know, I could imagine my secondary school days. I had no time at home because I want to learn, and I had no enough school time. In the Wuko Accra Academy, now called Queenance, I have more time than I do, because half of the year of my time is rainy season, half of the time I'm smelling gutter, half of the time I'm trying to learn, and people are selling both fruits by my school. So I see that you are better off than me. So I try hard to struggle. Now I realize that those who went to those schools had free time that I struggled to get. So they use those time that way. And those days, up to now, I try to become macho. I see that challenge. And those days are macho joints at my disposal that I can't go because I need to go and learn, or because they will beat me if I go to the macho club. By then, those macho clubs are where people smoke, people are, the Zongo boy level. And when I watch those people now, it's not that my parents were richer or my guardians were better. They had all those opportunities, but it's God that guides. The reason why nowadays these things are scary, there are two ways I talk about this thing. First of all, I said, one is God that guides. Two is God that judge. And I'm telling you, sometimes when you consume somebody's sin, you are more a sinner than the person. Because there was sins being for a sinning nowadays that they don't recognize. Any concern. and a passing comment. Concern to the extent now, me feel say nkofo yes esiano. Nkofo are too comfortable. Omo ru efikura say eye bone. Omo to me generate story emo obi abrabo kra. The okosu, the oye, the na abrabo tie ni nyama. I could, when he's talking, I could feel as a parent. I said, "Dear, met me a young man and an impaibo. On one obia bet me, you could wake up and you see that you are now a parent. The best you could do for your child is nurturing and pray and try hard as at now. So see, it is becoming difficult to manage the children, to even shepherd them,
because of knowledge.
Knowledge is abound to them.
Because of knowledge and information, yeah.
And information is abound, and the disciplinary system now and the law now doesn't allow you to even tell your child something. My child, as young as she is, tells me, Danny, you are not my friend. Hey, me time. My father talked to me, I don't look forward, I do like this. Queen. I get quiet and even say, you are my friend, you are not my friend. Like
I was like nam. You can't nam all yes. That's
oh so
Why me at
nam.
But now, if your child goes to school, my child was in school and I was called that your daughter said this and that and that. What's happening? Like, yo, I wanted to react. And I say, hey, they are asking you questions not just for your sake, for your child's sake. And if you don't give them the correct reply, like to, and yeah, Ghana, there's Waju and there's social welfare, and there are places that they can take you to because international school is the person is going. It's not like this, the person is going like me. That crowd of Buffy, no, children are there, crowd, chair will be me. Your name international grand new classes. Now, me card area, my parent actual report, and I'm a guide in actual report. We will write daily report of the child reaction at home and response. Or Chinani a call holiday year. I will sit at home, read. There's daddy's portion and mommy's portion. See, 1 year time now won't try. Or any parents who feel school for the daily report back. Now kind. Then you give response to the daily report. So it looks like we are watching each other 2 ways. So this child, brother, mommy say, on your 15, 20 years, me calculate averagely by 13, 14, or say me Banwe secondary school, don't call university. Do you know what my child will be exposed to? My child can open this phone. I've not given a password. At the age of war to me be my phone. Pictures. Me sharing pictures I want my phone or not to me.
That's a phone here.
To me to Terminator. A to Z.
I'm gonna call me later.
And I'm surprised. So 1, I continue to pray to God. 2, I continue to do the best I could do. Expose the child to Quran, pray in front of the person. And the school, they keep on telling us that to be a good parent now, you need to practice. You don't tell. You show the child what you want the child to do. So if you want your child to read now, me the parent, I need to read. Mankind story book, no one can you. Or yeah, drawing and not G baby what me have. Me found another. So now I have a board. So yeah, it says first and say yeah, the in Quran come omo the year come makaranta. No mo hwe ya o makaranta ya be kan of ye na ya hwe if you call. Here no say me I need to read the Quran and have a board, write the Arabic the way I want the child to see. The child communicate that way and better. The child call school catch them say me no different into oba instead of tro e no mo tro or tro sa Arabic. Here question me what school why that? Then I need to now explain wisely. Because what if you type him say, no, the way I wanted to react, not type me share. Be careful. They are asking you for your own good and whatever. Because if you go to extent, read the contract they give you. The school has given me contract. So go and read it so that you understand the kind of things that you are going through.
This school, they have to pay you.
Do you get it? So only, and one of the things we've realized that they're trying to train your child because they say it's a collaborative thing you are both doing. So they want you to train because there was a clause that was in such document that the child is in school is exposed to others, and there's a general guidance they want for everybody. So we know to me like you do something else and whatever. my child, those days now, yeah, was school. No, sorry to say. By a count, I to ka boburoka. Obi ya bibi sesi anoma chukunenim. My man hook. Sesi omo ma hook. You are not my friend. I don't like you. I hate you. You are not looking
I
cute.
hate Kwame Eugene.
You get Rasami. So what do you want a parent to do? And if your child tends to be, your child tends to be a gay, to be a lesbian, to be whatever, there are only two things you can do. At that age, you can only cut the person off, disown the person that is not your child. You go and tell God, wait there. Mapuno inti ni boni bi obe ya no mema ni like anka wa babo ntin say I say wa cutting ni ba off onya bi. Can anybody come and insult him? Second, obe de onu ye no watena se and no bompai. Na wo ordinary person so due se no kan no. Due na wo no wu ya. Ana wo ba on do baby due se wo onu kwa ye di no to sesia on to me nka. Na odi ace ana yare bi wu a na wu kokonsan wa de wo benya ho boni akra ne boni so ye wa nya ho boni ti wo due.
Interesting story. Oh, to us na Emrasa.
That's I mean. This is life.
Life and living it.
Yes, and when it comes with life and living it, in fact, everybody has their own destiny. But the thing is that nobody actually has a complete control of it. You can only decide for yourself and hope that they are good decisions. Every decision you make, in fact, nobody has the absolute understanding of whether it is going to end well or not. We all hope that it becomes well. Now, with KKD, his children, and the whole saga, yes, he's spoken as a parent. In fact, if we as human beings individually, we don't sometimes even decide the things that happen to us, how much more other human beings? Yes, people would say yes, they are your children, they are under your tutelage and all that. But I tell you, let's put ourselves as examples. Let's not go far. And yeah, my parents catch you now. No. Let's ask people the first time they broke their virginity, the first time they indulged in certain more practices. How was their reaction, or how were their reactions? How was it? Were they forthcoming like when it happened? Like, how was it? Parents? No. And if we have such responses, then you can't blame him entirely. The fact that somebody was under his tutelage doesn't mean that the person should take completely from him, or the person is obligated and a straightforward jacket say nipa no be fano whether hook or crook. You can only guide as a parent. Even some of us that are even doing direct parenting, you know, take them easy.
You mean indirect parenting?
Yes. You don't. Imagine you paying the fees of your siblings and tomorrow, who wait to any party fees now when him say, oh Charlie, what people more JD the to any party fees in your cut na class if you and any afraid so when they want bus school, say no this can or game center. Like even that one safe. Even that one safe. Hey, now Akuma. So you can imagine the kind of things that some parents are going through. For whatever he said here, that is the only way he can tackle this issue. I'm not expecting him to come and defend the boy. I'm not expecting him to come and give reasons why the boy had turned that way. Even people who are seen as the best of parents, when you even go to the Bible, there are so many. Even the men
here in Ghana, some men of God, we've seen their children.
I was even going to the Bible for some men of God the same way. Some men of God the same way. And if it was straightforward jackets like that, and some of these men of God wouldn't have their children going or doing otherwise. So for his response there, yes, that is the only response he can give as a parent and as a normal human being.
It's cool.
He can only me. I always tell people, if there is fire here, and I tell you, oh, found shame and show, and you do it, it is not 70% is from you, not me, because you know the final decision lies with you. No matter how hard I try to convince you, for that decision for you to put your hand in that fire is with you. Unless maybe me na me force you, then you can blame me. But if it is out of me convincing you, if that final decision lies with you, then it means that I don't have majority control of the things that another human being does. And that is what parenting is about. That's what he said. They are just shepherds. And a shepherd can only guide the sheep. You can't tell the sheep what to do. Sometimes in the ways of the shepherd, even there are some sheep that go wayward. And you can only guide them and hope that your guidance is being taken. Aside that, if you believe in God, you leave the rest to God. And you pray to God to give you that wisdom to even guide them the more. Like the Holy Book says, train a child up the way he should go, so that when he grows, he or she doesn't depart from it.
Well spoken. Nana Reagan, we'll finish this up. Then we do a twin topic. I put the topics together because they are all Nigeria related. We put them together, then we run away from here.
Openly Chidakwa. Onimukasa.
Hey, pa. In a professional way.
I think say Wakasa. Wakasa na I won't judge the kasa na say Okasa ya na wan kasa na say they are kind of men ya adwin na say bet me so make bibi. I minya yanka one react to sa issue we cry.
I didn't hear.
Because see the Bano issue no is about two different communities with two different cultural beliefs or acceptance or whatever. But his focus is on the people here who are coming at him as a father. Let's ask ourselves. The communities that they come from, how would these people see the boy's father? When there are praises from these people, when they are singing his praise as a father, say Bano, waiting me, I will baby crown one Casancasanity because the Bano by a PR, you say a leader, you say yes. If those people should just look at those things because they believe and accept the practice of the guy, the boy, the young man. Now somebody praises a good Teresua. Would you come and sit in front of camera and
deny the praise?
Deny the praise or even accept it with pride. Say yes, me bama ye bibiama would you do that? I don't think he would do that. I don't think Openiche Dakwa would do this. In Tinka Hanomona wa final Hanomono, yes. A public knowledge. Whatever your son is involved in, the laws of our land is against it. Knowing you as a public figure as you are, as a learned man, waiting your bobra yenya mark, say amount what jidia kese obiasa or Ghana. They will come at you. If Openiche Dakwa crap Transeka say he is not expecting Ghanaians to do what they are doing, or some of the messages are not say and some are and no crab. Like if you sit in Ghana here to say you don't expect some of these things, then where more?
Then he's not being real to himself.
At all. Because this thing it will come and the interminya and come on react, you know. Hey, baby, or baby, he is here with us. He is somebody who has publicly come as advocate, be freedom fighter, be for the public, activist, be for the public. And the people you are fighting, they will come at you. You have opened yourself up now. Say and some now can and I may buy say and I sabi I see him to be like attacking those who are attacking and they won't stop. I mean
every
mura. And you think those who are attacking you with Omo who say Obana Semi can ya oyano Obama be explain. Do you think they will stop? I feel come on back can
go explain that.
Yes, exactly. You will explain sir. Obe kan sem sir. I beg a couple of coffee. Opa mon young man obe 5 hours over TVs, live TV, so nationwide coverage. Number one, the banner biography in degree in one and phobia. Those who are attacking him, they don't care. In fact, the bandit AD crash and microphone be no moody na temono. That's the reality. But ask yourself, how would that change their mind or change them from coming at you? It won't. They will do it the more. So why should you even waste your time in the first place to go and sit on TV and say some of these things? Like if I were him, could be Sammy about me, but I'll find a way to avoid whatever. Yes. Like right now, we say we're being no coin, we're being coin pa. And Cecilia, if you should go at anybody, whether for positive reasons or whatever, or good intent, and see those who want to hit him hard. This is the tool they will use, knowing very well say no, the Lord frowns on what the son is doing. So media anka inkomo we mo ndibiem kasa de ojina obek kasa papa no kasa na to na ohwe na nsem ne beto asum like onim kasa bet minya anka inkomo we mo ndibiem. I just said me nyame na meeting empire bona. I said they were who ntokakon. Because those who are attacking you, may sure say empire ma bana. You also pray for these people to have a change of mind. You pray in a way. Why don't you just focus and be in your prayer room and continue to pray for God that you are praying to know to do something or to intervene? Why should you take the thing into your own hands, sit in front of camera, and then you want to address it? It's like it's only Montoko. You are insulting those who are attacking you. Okay, you are telling us what your son has been able to do, and how the value in the status in the society is bigger than normal. Oh yes. Then if you know that is the war and you can fight it, why are you praying? Why should God come? You are fighting your Bible, no so kind of clearly. So I will wish that the next time Obibe tries to be engaging on some of these conversations, he should find a very nice way to avoid it.
Okay. Thank you so much. But you guys have spoken very, very mature on this topic. I'm really impressed, knowing that some of you are not parents yet, but how you handle the topic was really, really with some high level of maturity. Big ups and congratulations. Now, some 2 topics I want us to do finally, then we will start our birthday party. 1, I want to read some screenshots. First, one posted by Kenny Nilate, and then a response, and I've seen Kenny Nilate has come again, so let me share that with Richie, so he
has it.
Is that a?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So first, what did Kelly Nilate post? Richie, let's read it. It says, the housemate. Remember, Big Brother Naija is ongoing. Yeah, and this time around, looks like the hype is yet to come up, but people are watching, and I know some people who have said, if you're a man and you watch Big Brother Naija, the housemate calling for the Terminator song by King Promise. But guess what? Biggie didn't play. Support your own. And this is what Kelly Nilate started as a conversation. Meaning that if you are not a Nigerian, if you're a Ghanaian, then it means that you're not going to get the support that Big Brother Nigeria is giving to musicians whose songs are played in there. Of course, if your song is played in there, it's a big deal because millions are watching all over Africa and maybe the world at large. Now, Dada Obi, who is an affiliate to some Nigerian music business executives, comes back to respond to what Kelly Nilate has posted. So, Kelly added to the housemate calling for Terminator song by King Promise, but guess what? Biggie didn't play Support Your Own. He added this one too. He says, it is only Ghana who doesn't see the competition. Very soon, they will wake up. Then Dada Obi comes and he says, well, just to make things clear, there is clearance or publisher conversations on every single song you hear in that Big Brother house. I don't know about the ones DJs play during their weekend parties, but the ones on Big Brother's playlist do need clearance. With authority and proof, I, Obi, personally did handle that conversation for King Promise's Chop Life during the last edition and added it to the playlist. You can reach his manager to verify this. People do things the right way over there. It is not everything that is a competition, say. Lovely day, say. Thank you. So this is what also shared on this particular post. Then Kelly Nilante, I'm sure he was busy. So when he came back and he saw that man has really responded to him, he also wrote something. Before Ghanaian songs get played on Big Brother, there must be a clearance, or the publisher must reach out to them and have a conversation. Dada Obi has authority and proof of how he managed to get one Ghana song to be played. This is supposed to be a defense. No matter who you are in Ghana, Big Brother won't play your song without clearance and playlist negotiations. And you think it is a free zone. I hope you guys get to know where he's coming from. It says even in the clearance, there is a negotiation in there. It says no matter who you are in Ghana, Big Brother won't play your song without clearance and playlist negotiations. And you think it's a free zone? Artists in Ghana must keep in mind that there is a stiff competition between music from Naija and Ghana on the international market. It is not a free zone in Nigeria like it is in Ghana. From big shows like music awards, club events to live TV shows, our Ghana DJs play Naija songs without a single provocation. No clearance. Play with the Naija acts, but don't let the play enter music business. Separate the two. Shouts to Nana Siama Hansen, aka Bulldog, and Ifia Nocturnal. I'm loving this conversation, man. And okay, I'm sure this is enough for us to talk because Stonebwoy is also saying that to him, he feels Nigeria is really pushing, and I think it is the same, it is in line. So Richie, let's watch what Stonebwoy also said on Sway's program, and we put them together. That's for him, I'm wrap it up.
When you come to the whole of Africa, right, Nigeria pushes the most. And you can find, you see, I don't want to cause no chaos, but when you come to the whole of Africa, right, Nigeria pushes the most. And you can find Nigerians being very popular around the African continent in different countries. But you might not find other African artists as popular as Nigerians are in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to keep that there. And I don't want to go into that line.
Okay.
So the thing is that I've been calling out all the people like, yo, let's roll. Know your artist. If you're Ghanaian, make sure your Ghanaian artist is the ultimate priority. Because, of course, from the blueprint, a Nigerian's top priority is a Nigerian artist.
Yeah.
So that is the way we can all emulate to be able to keep doing some of the things that, you know, they've been doing. Of course, their number is like 350 million population.
Yeah.
Therefore, you know, they have the power, the number force, as well as they do have the attitude, the innate, the business mindedness. You know what I'm saying? Like all other positive,
progressive minded,
all other positive attributes that make them who they are. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean other Africans don't come out to those venues. That doesn't mean Jamaicans don't pop out to those venues. So basically, it's I think it's a grind. One day at a time, it's gonna get there.
Well, so that was that conversation, obviously in line with what Kelly Nilate and Dada Obi were also doing online. Now let's come back and put these two together. the Naija competition. Stonebwoy is saying they are pushing. Is it the same thing? Like Big Brother, they're saying that you need clearance before your song will be played. And Kenny Nilante even comes back to say that, yes, if you need clearance, it comes with a negotiation. That negotiation might not even be free. It might come with something. How do we do this? And meanwhile, he said in our case, it is different. When we are doing Ghana's Most Beautiful, when we are doing Day Trash, any small opportunity to get a song for the contestants to dance, poof, we go to Nigeria without any clearance or whatsoever. Just as it is in any other country, you can play any other song. When it comes to copyright, that's why we have international copyright. So like our Gamro here, there is some quota of money they receive from all over the world about songs played, Ghanaian songs played in their country. So where is clearance, where is this, where is negotiation, blah, 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 blah. And the fact that Nigerians are even pushing, is that one act of the push where the Big Brother should clear you before? Nana, you are working with an A-listed artist, so put these two together and summarize it for me, please.
Okay. I think I want to agree with Kelly on his position on this topic. Because anybody that thinks that there is a certain clearance somewhere for you to run your business or do whatever things you want to do, but there are no prices to pay and other things to do to make sure it happened, that person doesn't know entirely like what is the realities that is going on. Because if you say Big Brother needs, they need clearance before they play what Ghanaian music, Ghanaian songs in the house. The first question you should ask yourself is that, apart from them hosting the show in Nigeria, why are they playing the Big Brother? I don't think it's mainly for only Nigerians
To watch for the contestants.
not the watch alone. Contestants is just for the Nigerians.
For the new ones they are doing now, it is Nigeria.
It is
It's
just
Big
Nigeria.
Brother Naija.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people are watching all over the world. So definitely some of these negotiations and conversations or clearance will come into who is watching and why the benefits of whoever that is watching. You understand? So that is where, okay, let's decide that we will play Nigerian songs. Let's even put up a show that will promote Nigerians or Nigerian songs this way. So if now Ghanaians are also watching and then you want to say that there is no way we can get in there and negotiate or get some of these clearance to have our songs played, then there's a problem. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. Then there's a serious, because clearly what they are doing is that there is a way to get it done. There's a way to get the songs played in the house. So if the audience or the participants are even demanding for a Ghanaian song and it is not being played, it's because perhaps there's a certain clause that bars them from playing foreign or any other songs apart from Nigerian songs. So this is what we should be looking at. Okay, if it is not Nigeria, you see, Kelly's position is very broad. It is not just limited to the Big Brother Africa.
Yeah, he says there is competition. Yeah.
Yes, and that competition, I don't know why people even disagrees with him. Like any space where we use money to run things, why do you think there is no competition there? Do you know how much people are using to promote their songs?
And you want them to give it to you for free.
Like, so this is simple.
Someone has even paid some good amount of money to the Big Brother house.
I mean,
maybe a record label they signed and
course.
eventually every song you play, or anytime you play songs, make sure our artist is featuring live.
Yes. So anywhere there's an exchange of money, especially in our space, there's competition. Let's admit that reality. So if certain things don't go, certain things don't come. And that is the agenda Kelly has been leading all this while to wake the Ghanaian artists up that, okay, in your dealings, know that this is the reality at hand. So if you have a way to go about it like that, knowing the realities you are going to face. It's and it's not speaking anything different than the reality. Like, I don't know why people are doing this back and forth, writing grammar to argue what he's saying and all of that. Fact is that in our space, you can cheaply get some things done.
Yeah.
The people who are developing, who are, flying and everything, they are developing so fast in their system, things are hard to get. It is very, very difficult to just enter and you just be flying with them like that. You won't get it cheaply like that. But here in Ghana, the industry is like that. Our legs are opened. So anybody who has an erected kakumba
can just enter. Urudu.
Can just enter. But Charlie, there, apart from you having whatever kakumba or whatever, people are still, running things. People are still doing things to make sure certain things is not achieved so easily and all of that. So me, I agree with Kelly. There's something that the Ghanaian musicians need to wake up to. There's something that even our media space, we need to wake up and understand. We are not playing our especially with the media people. When it comes to such things, I think a lot of our media people, especially in our creative art space, don't know about these things. And KB and Komukrapuno, they started leading an agenda to ask certain questions to bring knowledge to the ordinary musician for them to know. So okay, but they don't know that is why most of our platforms don't even engage on some of these topics. All they want to do is what the artist is talking about, what the artists have said on Twitter and all of that. But these are serious technical issues, especially in our present time. Things that make sure artists career fly and I say fly. That is what Kelly is talking about.
Okay.
So I think that instead of arguing and saying that is not how it is done, we should let the artists understand what they need to do. If it is the media, what can the media also do to shield our industry? These are some of the things we should be talking about. Charlie,
okay, Abbas, put them together and let's go to
now. That Obi is right, and he's on the straight path.
Okay.
Kelly Nilante may be right, but may not be talking to the right people. He may be addressing his mind to something. Every one of us who is here should get something right. It is not the Nigerian and the Nigerian system and the Nigerian musician that is your problem. Because Jamaica is smaller than Ghana, they don't have problem with US. It is their mindset that they have problem with. And their mindset of how to look at the business that we have problem with.
They do.
Clearance.
They say Jamaicans don't have problem with.
They don't have problem with America.
They know the competition they have with America.
No, when they know the competition they have with... Listen. When they know they have competition with America, they didn't go and face the American system. They don't blame America and the American system. They work on their brain. Intina Bob Marley be producing woman award, one money award. And that's why Bob Marley have a way, and the family have a way of keeping him alive up to now. That is why the young guy who comes from Jamaica can go and win Grammy, because he understands the system and play according to the system. So me should start focusing on the people of Ghana. Me, you, the ordinary people, the consumers of the music, the lifestyle people. So I just some couple of things down. First of all, let me start with the government. What is our government doing for us to shade us? Come on, amphitheater, come on to me in Sinmaye. Your minister say obi nko bi so obi wa baby. Does our minister know what is going in the new era? How does our minister position things? No. Okay, so now come to another government. How is our National Media Commission and the Ministry of Creative Arts, the viewership that we are getting in Ghana in terms of the big brother Africa that is coming to us? What are our claim to it? Do you get me? So what are they thinking about for us? come to the down of the government also, the various associations, Musica, Gambro and Co. What are they doing to it? So if we view in Ghana the collective rights and how to give these people their publishing, do we give them? Do they collect? What are our exchange? If this thing come into our airspace, what are our wins? What are our gains? And how are they? Who is doing this discussion? Inti hona ye ya bie oh ni ya bi. Inti I was say ye ni ye won kasa. Come to the down. We pay. We are all complaining about DSTV prices and connection. We pay and tune into those channels and watch them 24/7. How do we tune in? Say TV3 ye bi obeka so mo ye copycat. The omo ye ni low standard say. Omo ye kra ma comment.
PM extra.
Discuss comment beka say the omo ye ne TV3 nye sa TV3 mbo Nigeria no. Na copy na fa beto ni nka wonsem say mu bododo mu bo 90% of Ghana music any sa man. Do you get me? Brother me. Clearance means that they always need to ask the musician ahead. So if you know that Big Brother Africa happens, what you do is that you run to Nigeria fast or run to the organizers and say, Charlie, my music are free. I've given my publishers the right to give you to show because you want it for business. And whatever accrued, these are our bargain. Some tables that I sit, before certain things happen, they go there and tell you, Charlie, that's a mere chow fa. You sanji we count krana, now make sure say you can't be. Do we do that? So you want them. So okay, the ordinary people love it. The gates close the gates. That is a gatekeeper. And yet the okasa de bia on one amphitheater crown to me or to me in country money ye.
That's gatekeeping.
That's gatekeeping.
Yeah, two.
Mindi I won't di.
Terminator capronity.
Sure the fuck.
Na commando.
Brasa me see say any na first our policy. Me my first policy na my fee way policy. Brasa mind dear undi. You can't be rich and poor. Inti wo de bra me punu po me ntie po na ma dwen hu. Inti one ansa na menim say ma ade e wo say ma ade mba e wo say me na me ya ho hihye. Oh, Terminator ko Big Brother no global view. Ye ne e come ho first Charlie ya ma publish right. Say nkofo ne demand ana o man demand po amunji we na mo ye den. Na mo bo mai. Say DJs bo e wo Big Brother ne mo ye we. Obi aye calculation ko ahead. Omudwin ahead of us. Yeah, ana me ni Nigeria for any problem. Me ni I never problem. So the ordinary Ghanaian industry player, how is it like? Brasami, come to the lifestyle. Come to the lifestyle. The Nigerian live the lifestyle of promoting their music.
Yeah, indirectly.
Brasami, I've been to places that Nigerians wake up and they give the DJ $1. Me Ghanaian no two see the crime in chair DJ no comedy no okotua light bill or the Ghanaian citizen or the kwakotua ECG for be twem omo mfa ho kra ukoto doku no aye kroma aye din tawi ba Nigeria ni tigana ha onye music promoter onye music who of feel proud as a Nigerian mo bought the video nyuma na was spray uska oye Ghanaian kra na so na say because to me be spray uska. People have done that for me. Do you get me? Do you get me? People continue to do that. So Brasa me what could be that was sorry say oh Dubai we were Dubai ubo Ghana nyum dirham 200 dirham and 1,000 dirham for Ghana nyum membo obi anyum
the last time ko man jimi anya
sha ye ni sa kuma no ye ni sa kuma no
$100 na me bo
Brasa me part of their lifestyle they educate themselves at a particular angle. And they roll with the Americans. Some year on share course our level, no. They roll with people. They come to Ghana and play with us and be free with us. And always they will do you, Baba. That's I mean. There's a way they call me. They make my ego all down, my guard down. That's I mean. Nigeria ni wura na Ghana ni wura. You appreciate the Nigerian than the Ghanaian. Kuntan wo chere Ghanaian ati say Ghana promote ni onu ni obi obetumi aboa baba. Obe ni sense. Nigeria ni be kutu. Which among the two will you appreciate? Why ni say ni lifestyle no. No be chow Simon. Which one will you be receptive to?
Okay.
Brasami, global management. They sacrifice themselves at a particular stage. They sacrifice. Wizkid have a show. somebody also have a show. He has whatever. He will sacrifice his show and his money that he will get, and his things that he need to do for his personal life. He will go there. Ghanaian artists will not do. Abeka so no so wo konko na nkaka ni saa kontem kwasi abrabo ben kra na wo then na wo na chen Tottenham show abrabo ben as a musician then na wo ye wadam foni o ni boko so atafre show ben kra abrabo ben na wo edwane ben na wo di fie ben na wo ha just a day of Tottenham show go work even if it's a week or a month to sacrifice to get that knowing the numbers we say we there. They sacrifice globally. They go. Black Sheriff, Oja ni huma your friends here. Benabo, one. Whether you're China, is it not ripping now?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Territorials. They know. Among guys, omudo osun Ghana nti omun ba omudo osun Ghana nti omun ba omudo osun Nigeria nti omun ba Ghana o. Omu ba ye ho no. Omun ye mbo price mo omu. Omu no mu di price ne first. Otumi wa okaste krom ma wejuma. Osi you got take this by fuel now. Oma wejuma ya wa mauska. And they don't come and give you cedis, they give you dollar. The dollar do you I've worked with them.
Vibrator.
You do me, there's a way you do you. Ghanaian artists are only in work Ghana ha. Bisanana wa ha. One money budget na one sang kind of budget ni year. Only Ghanaian artists be year juma wa year juma pa percentage kura no sisi wosu. So do you think I will sacrifice my life for that? Ghanaian artists or person no didi no me no we. I know somebody in Ghana or call or travel ni obi na ejuma or travel. E do brace on be travel no or the niba na share ho. Ah manager nika. Oni niba ko omu ko vacation omu buy. He still expecting say manager ni be wo no my ejuma. Where Jimmy? Hey brother me. So they build connections, they help people and they understand the need for craving. Burkina Faso, there's war there. Somebody have sent me mails. They are still sharing mails. I have old Burkina Faso jobs I've done. They are still sharing mail with DJs in a war zone. What are we doing here? Ivory Coast crying call. That's what I mean.
Last one.
The last one. Business is a competition. It is what?
A competition.
So the Ghanaians need to start seeing it as a competition. Business is investment. The person, look, either you are investing your time. The Nigerians, they invest their time, they invest their skills, and they invest the money. Who bought $5,000 straight Ghanaian? Show me, man. I say, oh, my tea. Omba hobium, no, the within in them. Oh, I saw my CD. Oh, Boma Nigerian, you say, oh, Oga, I will give you $3,000 now. Okay, say what you say, I will give you 1,000 today. Another 1,000 next year, another 1,000 next 3 years. One guy said, you start the work now, take 500. Now I say, you will ensure that he has achieved his result and he will get you. He will come and do things for you voluntarily. Those days, Brasami, we were doing apprenticeships for people. Not because of anything, but because we should be able to get here. Brasami, there are people you've helped here, not because they've given you money, but because they've shown certain level of loyalty. Brasami, lately, I cannot boast of a lot of people in this industry, especially artists that are loyal to me, that I will spend my connection that I have in Nigeria, in Cameroon, in Ivory Coast, and Burkina Faso for. So if I see that you are loyal, I will hold your hand and bring you to Brasami. And Brasami knows that when I bring you to him, he will bless you. When he blesses you, it's not due to your hard work, it's due to my hard work. That is why he will bless you.
Solid. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, when I go take a young point and I enter kick.
That's I think Abbas has said plain.
You guys have spoken.
Dada Obi, he has a valid point. Kelly Nilante, same way has a valid point. But unfortunately, he is misfiring.
Who is misfiring?
Kelly Nilante. His bullets are going to different, like the wrong direction. You see, let's not sit here and think that Nigerians are our problems. No, they are not our problem. The fact that we go to American embassy and they deny us visa doesn't mean that they are our problem. To everything, look to yourself first. You see this problem? It is ours. Somebody should find a budget, do an event, and you expect the person to play your music for free. Why? Is the person doing charity? the person is not doing charity. The latter of what Abba said was what I was going to become. Business is a competition. Nobody will invest their time, money, and resources, and you expect the person to come and do what? Support. What is the meaning of that support? What is your definition for that support? If somebody wants to do something for you and they do it, don't feel entitled. Hey, Goima. Don't feel entitled that it is by force they should do it. Forget it. Forget it. Somebody's investing their time, money, effort, and everything, and you say because they are calling for Terminator, so you should play Terminator. Because why? Why should he? You see, first of all, we have lots of problems in our system. Our system is broken. You see, the Big Brother Africa or Big Brother Naija is a competition. The Big Brother Naija is a competition. How do we call it? It's an event, okay? And with an event, we know, Rasame, some of these events, you don't just play any music. Maybe in our space, we don't have that understanding of that music business. So we think that at any event, you can play any music or any time. See, elsewhere, where copyright work or music royalties work, music royalty systems work, before a DJ presses play, there is a list of the songs that he is going to play, especially if it is a well-organized event. There is a list, a complete. The DJs, all the DJs are supposed to make their playlist. So when they do and they play, these royalties go to the musician. If they play Can Promise, who can see more Can Promise Terminator? Royalties, you better come on. You better come on. Yeah, just for him, they are breaking Promise. And if they play that song because it is an event, Can Promise can hold them, or his publishers can hold them. Because they are taking his music royalties for him. Until Meka said they should come and play keke. Because you want it. And that self-entitlement program said they should support us. Why? Give them one reason. Why? Which one is the support? Look, our system is broken. The earlier we understand that our system is broken and fix it, the better for us. You see, the music business, it has moved to a different level. Where it is no longer because I am a musician, so play my song. Let's stop using they are 301 million population. So that is not the reason why they are progressing. They have tried and built a system that is working for them. So you see, even them, Nigerians for that system that they've been able to build, that we are seeing that is working against them, it's same way working against them as well. Check the number of songs they play on the Big Brother and compare it to their population and number of musicians they have. We are saying they should come and play Ghanaian songs. Check the number of Nigerian songs, Nigerian artists, you on Big Brother. Never compare how many Nigerian artists are more Nigeria. If whenever we are having an event, a DJ can play any song without logging in. Without logging in.
Any clearance
of a sort. Let's not think that it is like that anywhere. Or it is like that everywhere. Let's not think that way, cry, and stop that entitlement of yes, because the people are calling for it, so they should do it. Or why? Because support your own. Support which own? Support which own with which interest? It's in our big one. First, you can't call your Big Brother Nigeria. The media space who are playing these songs, I ensure no more. So if we can't fix our system. We can't fix our rotten system. We shouldn't go and blame people for not doing what we want them to do. We shouldn't. You see what that will be said? Playlisting and everything is part of the business. It is not a crime. It is now part of the business.
Pay for playlists.
So you see, where I was expecting Kelly Neal and that is a very brilliant conversation that is brought up. But you see, the direction should be it should be to ourselves and our system. Our system is not working. Second system here juma on and ka omon can promise you even when the people were requesting for it. Like we will understand pepe. If our system is working, we will understand pepe. Say, oh, this is we wouldn't need somebody to come and explain the reason why the song was not played. We will understand pepe. Say, oh, maybe perhaps it is publisher's clearance or the fact that maybe the person did not plug in. It is like that, hey. And now can say BET and now grab his name. Obiano keke na DJ no plug in no abo. No, we don't do it like that. Let's upgrade our thinking in terms of music. The whole music business system no chroma say nenye. If Gambro Gambro, because Gambro has ceased operation. How many see as a stand say you can say yepe entity. Amana kwaje music royalties on behalf of Ghanaians, even Ewo Togo cry any bio. So then you see what that Obi even said crown a year ago. For the Can Promise example, no or make it first one say they have to have certain conversations to go and plug. So I'm asking myself, these songs have been played for free. Saying the publishers never were that year. Gamro can't do anything. Asa, see, we play other people's songs here, and we don't because Gamro cannot collect royalty. Assuming they play the video song here at an event, if a DJ logs in and say I am playing the video song, that royalty is supposed to go to the video through Gamro. But because Gamro is not taking royalties for the video, Gamro cannot go and stand in Nigeria and say I am taking money for Sarkodie. They can't. So that's the problem there. It is here. Let's fix the things here.
Fix yourself.
When we fix the things here, it will automatically align with them. And we will understand some of these things.
Alright, just 5 seconds.
Get our cake ready and Gakpe will be singing happy birthday song for Abbas. Okay. Yeah, man like Gakpe. Gakpe sure. Yeah, Gakpe will be singing. So get our cake for us and prepare Gakpe to come on set. This is the cake. Yeah, this cake is a very cute cake. I'm also kind of to try it. Hey, I saw you go.
Champagne now.
Champagne for my baby. I swear to my baby.
Biscuits in the account.
Anything for my birthday. Oh baby, you know we outside. Gakpe, come and stand behind Abbas.
No,
yeah, go behind Abbas, Gakpe. Go behind Abbas. David, try. Yeah, the name of the oh, yeah.
I told him to when the birthday.
Oh, I know what you say. Okay, so happy birthday, Mr. Abbas. Happy joyful birthday, Mr. Abbas. That is what has been written on it.
Miss Ghana.
Yes,
can't be. Oh, I know. Say this. Appetite for birthday. Listening to Abbas and Roland, clearly they don't understand Kelly Nilante at all. Kelly and then
are you sure they did?
Oh yes, they don't, because from points I'm making it is like Kelly is on our agenda with Nigerians. No.
Kelly is saying that there is competition, so do your things aside.
And you also say no. In your submissions, you are talking to us that the problem is us. As he said, Kelly is saying the problem is Nigerians. That's not what he's saying. That's what I'm saying, that you did not understand him.
Kelly and Stonebwoy.
Starting from if you even base your argument on just this topic or this particular post with Obi, you'll be getting the whole conversation wrong. This boy started this conversation from last year. He has been making series of posts attacking our CMOs, national TV one for the I'm saying. Like your stakeholders, he has been making posts trying to wake the government up on what they can do. You understand? Like he's been tackling all these quarters with us. And in Nigeria, the fight is not against Nigerians. We are not saying that Nigerians are trying to sabotage Ghanaian music. That's not the conversation. Everybody understands the business. He is trying to point certain things out that to say oti hanu yeti hanu msesi no be so ye showbiz weekly. Now all of a sudden utimu say he is doing something right and then maybe more buano like build the system do one but and obi na no wa let say Sammy didn't say anything mean build the system maybe say the person is not fighting that person. The person is
and the gentleman is helping them to sleep more.
No, so you are saying indirectly, you are saying you are fighting the exact same cause now or fighting.
But you should stay on that lane and fight it and stop pinpointing people.
He's not. You don't understand.
All right, so
you don't understand.
The bottle here is 0.0.
He's not pointing anybody. The people you want him to point is the people he's pointing. The government people and all those people.
Please give the mic.
And Nigeria, it has got nothing to do with
Give the mic to Gakpe. Give the mic to Gakpe.
Brother, I mean, just by the way, Gakpe also have a refix of King Promise song, the one that brought all this. Terminator. He has a refix. Yeah, we in fix he has done a cover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can do the cappella. If he can.
Yeah.
Do you remember the lyrics?
Yes.
Oh, but more people write them as songs, but they forget their lyrics. Yeah, man. And they see them more. So do the acapella and let's see.
Okay, it goes like, and so you, who are you? Nkadubani asabi Scooby Doo, Sigbavu in Kirion Versace, fitting Jimmy Choo, Bita Move, Killer B and King and Me on season 2, revolving Terminator, vibe, anyhow you want, my feet to deliver. And if you no be peace of mind, Charlie waiting man they find. And if you no be Laja, you no go find me for nowhere go. I go there where I dey and so.
Buru tapu Abila.
I want to freestyle give a bass for him birthday.
Okay, do
just be this normal birthday song, but I see kick then champagne, so it was like happy birthday to you. We go cut cake with you, where pop your champagne. Baba Abdul Muiz, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Superstar. Are you a Nigerian?
I be 100% voter.
So voter for real on Nakasa. So they have some Nigerian vibe. I know. Abbas, take your knife and with hands put together. Nana, we can use your right hand, please. You can still use your right hand. So, to the Most High God who has given us life, on this day, we cut this cake in the name of Allah. May He give us more prosperity. May He give us long life. And of course, may He give us richness, even as we go along our duties. In the name of Allah, let's everybody say Amen.
Amen. Alhamdulillah. Tissue. Oh, but your money tissue.
More tissues.
Wajia. Miss Ghana, that can carry tissue.
Miss Ghana, baking carry tissue. Miss Ghana, baking carry tissue. What's all right, so I think I can also pop the champagne. Pop champagne.
Happy birthday.
Adipo. Monfa caps na mumbiebie na.
Please, you are invited. You are invited.
Yeah.
You are invited.
If you are
Pacho, na you be say enko Dubai no.
Dubai in the building.
Easy.
Dubai in the building.
That's I mean.
Yeah,
Manya Dubai is a car. Just a me ton car no.
And car no so they over to me at all. Car is over to me at all. Wow, dear. Baby, Okoba, very okay. Baby, say Okoba, Dubai in the building.
We chose me call Dubai.
Na manu wa pija na bati. I just came from Dubai, you know. Baby, baby.
Hey Sam, thank you very much. Sam UK, Charlie, I received your birthday present. God bless you, Sam. God bless you, Sam. God bless you. Mama birthday gift in Flumba. Says currency and management. Sam, thank you very much. God bless you. Ajia, Nagode, Miss Ghana, thank you very much. God bless you for loving me. God bless you.
Now where is my cake now?
Oh.
See tissue need be bra.
I did hear you guys they chop the thing left me like that. That is highly evil. All right. A toast for life.
Hey,
Tomorrow successful years.
Charlie.
We are toasting. Tomorrow successful years.
Amen.
We call for more riches,
Amen.
long life,
Amen.
and prosperity.
Amen. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for the love. God bless you all abundantly.
The cake the bill.
Who I won't worry and Yakuba Mao year.
Ami.
The cake the sweet one.
Ami.
Special selected by Miss Gan.
Fatwa. We might TV see that.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Gakpe, thank you very much. I really appreciate.
You guys should watch out for Gakpe.
Inshallah, superstar.
There's some new talents coming up very soon.
Richie, yeah,
Yapon.
Oh, I'm found something.